Namaste and welcome. Today, Teddy and I have decided to do a short neck flow for you all. This was his suggestion, and I think it is a very good suggestion. So we will do a few of my favorite neck stretches, and I hope that, they resonate with you. They definitely feel good to me, so I hope you find some benefit. If you are interested in learning more about what I have on offer, then head to my website, colechanceyoga.com. I do addiction recovery explorations, yoga teacher trainings, and retreats all over the world. So would love to connect with you on a deeper level. Please do reach out. All right, to begin, just take your hands on your knees. Sit in a comfortable position. Lift your hips above your knees if that feels good for you. I'm not sitting on a block or anything, but often I would sit on a block or a bolster. That sets the pelvis, gives some freedom in the pelvis, which then gives freedom in the spine, freedom in the neck. It is all connected. So feel spacious through the spine. Press down through the sit bones and lengthen through the crown of the head. So getting long. And then broaden the collarbones. Pull the heart center forward just slightly and drip the shoulder blades down the back. So finding some space in the front of the heart as well. Let's begin with taking some spinal spirals. And I want you to start taking the smallest spirals that you can towards the left. Almost imperceptible. And then let them get bigger. You're swirling a straw in a glass. The spine would be your straw. And then make it really big. Take the hands to the knees, bend the elbows, really find a little bit of rhythm and accentuation. And then we're gonna go the other way, start big the other way, and we'll go down to small. And notice if you can feel where you can feel this. Like I can feel some of this all the way down in my low back. You can use your head as much as you'd like. Just finding some freedom in the spine, which is supporting the neck. Neck just being an extension of the spine. And then all the way to tiny, tiny, tiny. Beautiful, to stillness. And then begin to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. So just let that settle for a moment. Notice if the left shoulder wants to come up and follow it. That happens often, so let the left shoulder be heavy. So the right ear is super heavy, the left shoulder is really heavy. And then take one of your fingers to your chin and tilt it up towards the left corner just a little bit. You can release that. You can stay right here. I'll give you some options to explore further. You can take the left arm, either bring the fingertips down onto the ground, left fingertips, and start to walk them out to open up the left side of the neck. You can also flex the palm, like press the heel of the palm away as the fingers pull back, or turn the hand. There's lots to explore right here. Maybe waving the arm very slowly. Another option, the right arm comes up and gently adds a little extra gravity to the head. Sometimes that is too much for me, so use your discernment. I'm just offering suggestions, you choose. And notice what's happening with your breath, especially when you find some areas of tension. A normal pattern is that when we find areas of tension, areas of discomfort, we hold our breath, but we want to repattern that. So here we can practice. When you feel that, can you breathe even deeper instead? One more full round of breath. And release. What I like to do is to take my right two fingers, put them on my temple, and gently guide my head back up. Because sometimes it feels like it's really open and needs a little help back up. Maybe a spiral of the spine here, and we'll switch sides. So first, left ear drips down towards the shoulder. Notice if the right ear wants to come up with it, let it be heavy. So left ear, right shoulder, heavy. And then take a finger to the chin and slightly guide it up towards the right corner. If you're just like gazing up towards the corner. Now there's many pit stops from here, so this might be enough, just working with allowing the head to be heavy, allowing gravity to have it. Or begin to invite the right arm to have a little curious investigation here. And again, lots of ways to do that. So moving the arm, finding stillness, reaching the fingers out. Big breath. If you would like that little bit extra, and only if you feel like there's space for that, then you can put a little bit of weight with the left hand on top the right side of the head. About 3 more deep rounds of breath. Every exhale, envision a bit of a melt. I like to think of like ice to water, water to vapor. And then slowly we'll come back up, and I like to take a couple fingers to my left temple and help guide the head back up. Now let's just sit in stillness for a moment, let the sand settle. And then bring the hands together. Let's interlace them and then push the hands forward around the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, heart comes forward, throat opens, gaze lifts as the palms reach up. And then reach over towards the right. And lift back to center and over towards the left. Back towards center, reach the arms out to either side, a big T. And then exhale. Left arm over right. We're gonna take eagle arms. So you can grab opposite shoulders. You can take backs of the hands together, fronts of the hands together. And we're gonna do cat-cow in the back. But before we do that, let's just stretch the back. So I'm gonna push the elbows forward and round the upper back. So getting some space there. And then now let's move with breath. Lift, arch the back, and exhale, round. Again. So cat-cow in the spine. And then inhale, open the arms back into a big T. And then switch. Eagle arms, right arm on top. I'll stay to the side. Again, lots of different options. And to begin, press the shoulders or press the elbows away around the upper back, like as if you could make as much space as you can between the elbows and the shoulder blades. And then moving with breath, inhale, arch, lift, shoulder blades come together on the back. And exhale, curl. Twice more. Slowly release. Take the hands back towards the knees. And take a few big spirals of the spine. So whether you like them really little or really big, just noticing any space that you've created. And all of these little poses, exercises that we did can be kind of made big, and they can also be made very small. So depending on where you and your neck are at, use your discernment as you explore. So I hope that you found a couple of these of benefit, and feel free to throw them in during your day. You can do them all seated. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me.